guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen and welcome if this is your first time stopping by. So today's video is going to be a full face using only drugstore makeup because honestly, I have a lot of favorites in the drugstore category of makeup. I have probably more favorites that are drugstore than I do that are high-end. So I want to showcase those today and kind of share them with you guys. I'm really going to try to stick to things that you can only purchase at the drugstore. So I'm going to try to ignore like ColourPop or brands that are even at Ulta that aren't really at every single drugstore. So we're really going to limit our possibilities, and I'm going to share with you guys the things that I truly love that work for me that I think you guys would love as well. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. First, we are going to start with primer. So the only thing I don't have in the drugstore category right now is a primer that is easily accessible to the drugstore, but this is a drugstore brand, and this is Catrice Cosmetics Prime and Fine. This is the only product that we'll be substituting today. And I like to just put this on my hand. Sometimes I mix it in with my foundation, but today I'm just going to apply it with my fingers. And this just makes your foundation last all day. It really does a really good job at making sure it stays put on your face. It has a nice kind of tackiness to it to start off, which is really, really nice. So I really like this. This is Catrice, is one of the most inexpensive brands you can find, but it's not available at all drugstores. It's an Ulta one, so if you don't want to pay attention to that, you can just ignore it. For foundation, we're going to be using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. Mine is in the shade mine is in the shade Vanilla. I do about 2 pumps of this. This is a kind of thicker consistency, and I'm going to apply this to my face. If you see me looking over here, this is where my mirror is. And it is a bit pale for me right now, but don't worry, we'll take care of that in a second. I really quickly want to give a shout out to all of you guys who have been participating in my polls. It's really helping me kind of define what content you guys want to see, and I'm surprised because I do know that you guys love my Disney content, as I do as well. But most of my views, like my highest views, are actually on my luxury videos, and you guys all voted on Disney. So I will definitely continue to make more Disney content. I really love beauty, which is what my channel started out as, so I'm going to try to still put some beauty in there, but if you guys mostly want to see Disney, then I will put in more Disney content. You guys can maybe give me an idea of what kind of things you want to see from, like, in terms of Disney content. I would really love some input, so please comment those ideas down below. It'll be extremely helpful so I can cater all my videos towards what you guys want to see. And it's so important for me to make things that you guys want because you guys are my true subscribers that really come back for every video, and I want to make you guys happy. For concealer, I'm using the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. Mine is in the shade Medium Sand, and I'm going to put this under my eyes and between the brows, down the nose. I've been having some very interesting breakouts as of late, which make no sense because I've been taking really good care of my skin and barely wearing makeup at all, so it's kind of a weird thing. But I'm just going to apply my concealer with the same sponge that I used for my foundation. For powder, I'm going to be using my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Translucent. You guys should know this is always coming when I talk about drugstore favorites. It's one of the best pressed powders out there. It always has done a really good job for me. I literally have been using this since I think I was like 16, and now I'm 25, so 9 years. It might have been longer than that, but this is the best translucent powder, pressed powder at the drugstore that I've ever used. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 200. This is my go-to bronzer as of the moment. It's also part of my Project Pan. If you have not seen that video, I will link it down below or put it in the end card so you guys can watch that. Yeah, I've been working really hard with using these products, so they also just happen to be some of my favorites, which works out really well. As you guys know, I don't really contour my face. I just kind of give it some warmth. It's just my style. If you want to contour, feel free to contour. I just love bronzing the face, making it look warm and sun-kissed. It's very important, especially when I'm using a foundation that's a lot lighter than it should be. For highlight, this is a newer highlighter that I absolutely fell in love with and I've mentioned quite a few times on my channel already. It is the Revlon Skin Lights highlighter. Mine is in the shade Daybreak Glimmer. It is so, so pretty. It melts onto the skin. It makes your skin look glossy. It's so stunning. And I'm going to really build up this highlight because I can glow as much as I want when I'm home. So for blush, I love the Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes. This one is in the shade Mellow Wine. They're really inexpensive and they have great pigmentation. They're great applications. They're just a really overall very, very nice blush. So I really highly recommend these, and it looks so beautiful on the skin. I'm using this color because I'm doing kind of more of a neutral look with warm tones, and this is a really good complementing color. For priming the lid today, I'm going to be using a Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-Hour Wear in the shade High Roller. It is a shimmery bronzy shade, so we're going to be doing a bronzy look today. And this, I've always really enjoyed these. They do last really, really well on the skin. They also act as a really good base to any eyeshadow that you will put on top of it. So I'm just going to apply this on my lid. For the eyeshadow palette today, we're going to use one of my Project Pan palettes. This is the Gilded Gold eyeshadow palette from Milani. I really love that this comes with a mirror and it has amazing colors and really great color payoff. So we're going to apply some of these today. First thing I'm going to take is Extra Basic, which is the most basic shade in here. So it's a really fitting color. I'm going to throw this into the crease. Now that base that we did put on was shimmery, so I'm just kind of more building up some color outside of that shade and not really focusing on that color so much as just having that shimmery bronzy base. I'm putting this color on as a transition shade between the brow bone and the lid. Going into a slightly more precise crease brush, I'm going to take the shade 100P right there, and I'm going to use this to build up that crease even more. Then with that more precise brush, I'm just going to pick up those two shades that we used in the crease and put these underneath the lower lash line to kind of fade out and smoke out the lower lash line as well. Now for the lid shade, I'm actually going to be using the Maybelline Lasting Fix Makeup Setting Spray. I'm going to spray my brush. I'm going to pick up the shade called Boss Lady. It's that one right here, very coppery and beautiful. So I'm going to pick up that color and we're going to apply this onto the lid. When you spray the brush, it just makes it more of a creamy application, and it pays off the color a lot better. I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. You could also put your brush in the color first and then spray. It's however you prefer to do it. Really quickly, I'm going to take my brush that I used to set under my eyes. I'm just going to wipe away any fallout because you do get some fallout with these shades. They're a little bit powdery. Now going into the Essence eyeliner, this is the 18-Hour Wear Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade Hot Chocolate. I'm going to smoke out my lashes underneath and above, and then I'm going to use a brush to smoke it out even more. So I'm just going to stay really close to the lash line. I'm not being precise with this at all. I'm just staying close to the lashes. Doing the same kind of application, very smoky. Okay. And then once you've placed the eye pencil, I like to go in with a short stubby brush like this one. This is a JS10 brush, and I just use this brush to smudge out the liner. For inner corner highlight and under brow highlight, I'm going to be using the Skin Lights highlighting powder again for this, and I'm just going to take the brush and just kind of do a light little application at the brow bone and place some right here at the inner corner. You're just going to lighten up the look a little bit, bring a little attention to the eyes, a little shimmer to the inner corner. For brows today, I'm going to be using a mixture of the NYX brow pencil in Taupe and the Ultimate Micro Brow Pencil from Wet n Wild. Now with the Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil, it is a little bit darker, so my brows look very, very stark brown right now. So I usually go in with the Essence Make Me Brow in the shade Blonde to lighten up the brow fibers. So for mascara today, I'm going to be going in with Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. I've really been enjoying this mascara from the drugstore, so any drugstore mascara will do. I think they kind of all do the same after a while, but this one or Lash Paradise are my two favorites. For lips, I'm going to be wearing the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in Coral, Lover's Coral, and this is one of my favorite lipsticks of all time from them. I don't know if they sell this anymore, to be completely honest, but this has always been one of my favorites, and it's just kind of like a nice glossy pink color on the lips. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some insight into some good drugstore options to try out. I have so many drugstore favorites. I could do so many videos like this. So if you guys are interested in seeing more videos around drugstore makeup, please let me know in the comments down below. I also want some more input on videos you guys want to see in terms of Disney, because I have so many things I could do, but I really would like some ideas from you guys to kind of give me an idea of what you want to see. Not necessarily what I want to share, but if there's something specific that you guys want to see, please let me know in the comments down below. So if you guys have made it to the end of this video, please give this video a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know if you guys liked this video, if you want to see more videos like this, and if you joined my family. I always love saying hi to my new subscribers, so please comment down below if you are new here. I love you guys so much, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye guys!